Today I want to talk about something that surprised me. I recently read a book by a respected Rosh Yeshiva about the state of Israel. In the book, he argues that the Orthodox community does not actually need the state. He lists many negative things the state has done, and he acknowledges some positives, but he claims those positives could have been achieved by the Jewish people even without a state. But there's one question he never addresses, and honestly, it's the question that everything else depends on. Was the state of Israel established by divine will, or, as the Satmar position claims, by the will of the Satan? Because if the state is a satanic creation, then yes, the Rosh Yeshiva's argument might make sense. But if the state was established by divine will, then the entire discussion changes. And here's the thing, there's a powerful proof that the state is from divine will. Only through a sovereign Jewish state with a modern army, especially an air force, can the Jewish people fulfill the mitzvah of destroying Amalek. This is a mitzvah that requires national power, collective action, and military capability. For nearly 2,000 years, we simply couldn't do it. We had no state, no army, no sovereignty. But today, the IDF, with its air force, intelligence, and national infrastructure, is the only reason the Jewish people can even attempt to fulfill this rare collective mitzvah. We're doing it and continue to do it. If the existence of the state enables us to fulfill a mitzvah that was impossible for millennia, then the state cannot be a satanic creation. It must be a divine tool. So why didn't the Rosh Yeshiva see this? Because in Israel, we have two very different perspectives on Judaism. The secular perspective emphasizes the broad collective identity of the Jewish people. They don't love the fine details of halacha, but they feel deeply connected to the nation as a whole. The Charedi perspective focuses intensely on the fine details of halacha, every nuance, every stringency, every line of the Shulchan Aruch. That focus is powerful and beautiful, but it can sometimes make it hard to see the national mitzvot that require a collective body, a state, and an army. And that's the tragedy. Each side sees only half the picture. The secular often miss the beauty of halachic detail. The Charedim sometimes miss the massive mitzvot that only a sovereign nation can perform. But the truth is, we need both. We need the small details of halacha, the precision, the discipline, the devotion, and we need the big national mitzvot, the ones that require a people, a land, and a state. Only together do we get the full picture of a divine, healthy Jewish nation striving to fulfill God's will.